Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for mid-April 2021. We are going to take a look at your current general energies in this first row. In your second row, we're going to look at any messages from your future self. In your third row, we're going to take a look at anything unexpected coming in for you this month. And in your last row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides. On top of that, at the end, I'm going to pull 3 yes or no question cards, and I will be answering those as separately, and I will also be answering them together if you don't have a question. So that'll be like a personal-ish reading. But Cancer, let's see what we have going on for you at this time. Looks really good. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising if I didn't say that already for a full picture of what's going on for you this week, Cancer, or this month, I should say. But Cancer, you have here in your current general energies, this card says, adrift in the shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So I feel like it's saying appreciate the small things here, Cancer, obviously. And it does look like it's going to be a very nice week for you. You have the Empress, the Sun, the Wheel. I mean, it's going to be a nice 2 weeks, I should say, because this is your mid-month update. But you have the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune here, the Empress, really good energy. So there's like a lot of abundance coming in for you, I feel here, Cancer. But you have the Empress, King of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, and I feel like you are attracting people into your life very easily as well. It's like there is a lot of attention for you here. The thing is, I feel some of you are still kind of like in a healing period, probably due to an indecisive person, I feel, with this Two of Swords. No matter, like I feel for some of you, you have gotten out of a relationship with a person here. It could be like an earth sign with that King of Pentacles, but it's like this person couldn't make a decision or can't make a decision, I feel. It's like they weren't willing to go to new lands. You know, there's new land back here on the Two of Swords behind her. And I feel like this person was not willing to take the risk or just was too afraid is what I'm getting here for you. I'm also getting like certain differences as well that just couldn't be overcome. So if you have gotten out of a relationship here, it's like I feel you have maintained your Empress status, and it doesn't matter what gender you are, but it's like this person has lost their Emperor status is what I feel like saying in your reading. And it's probably, you know, I would say it's due to the fact of them not being able to make a decision here. And the Empress can actually really represent you outgrowing a person as well, because it's like she has 12 stars in her crown here on top of her head, Cancer. And the 12 stars kind of represent the 12 signs of the zodiac. So it kind of says that like you have gone through the 12 signs of the zodiac. You have learned everything you need to learn, but it's like someone else hasn't learned something here, I feel. And I feel like that's why this situation probably came to an end, or a situation with a person came to an end here, Cancer. You have the Seven of Cups here. Someone was indecisive. Someone wouldn't make up their mind here. King of Wands here. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just walking away from this person. I almost feel like someone new is going to catch your eye very quickly. This is someone like very bold, very assertive, the King of Wands here. And it's funny, because I put him over the King of Pentacles there, because that's, you know, the order that it goes in. But I got the word cover up. It was popping into my head. I don't really feel like this was like a cover up or anything like that. I just feel this is a new person who's coming in for you in love. And it's like they're very bold, very assertive, moving towards you. They're clearly going to make an offer, Page of Cups here, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I feel like the past person, it's like their energy is still lingering for whatever reason. You might just need some time to heal here, Cancer, having this Six of Swords at the end. I do feel for some of you with that Seven of Cups that there is like a lot of abundance coming in for you here. It's like you're looking at something, but I get this like kind of like weighing options type of energy here. So in work, career, or business, or anything, you could be retired, doesn't matter. Anything having to do with options financially, it's like I get this energy of you kind of like really trying to figure out if something is worth it. I feel like something is worth it. It's just you've never done it before. Two of Swords is like doing something, needing to do something you've never done before, and it says it's okay to not have the answers. It's okay to not know exactly what to do to be successful. But I do feel like you need to kind of. It's almost like you could be like taking some sort of risk here, like maybe you're doing something like investing your money, or you're purchasing a house, or you're doing something like bigger with your money is the best way I could put it. It's going to be very successful for you, whatever it is. So I would go for it here, Cancer. For some of you, it's almost like investing in education are the words that are popping into my head. So you could be like going back to school as well, or thinking about going back to school. I feel like it would be worth it here, Cancer. Next, in the area of any messages from your future self, you have the Fox Spirit. This card says, think on your feet. It's going to be one of those times that's going to require you to be very fleet-footed. I feel like it's a time that is going to ask, that is asking you to be very driven. I also feel like this whole row here from your future self is asking you to be able to think quickly. You have the Justice card, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I feel like you need to make quick decisions is what this is saying. Justice card is cause and effect. It says, like, if you're making a bunch, like, it's almost like you have a bunch of decisions to make over the next 2 weeks, this second half of April. And I actually feel like a little bit longer, maybe into the first week of May as well here, Cancer. And I feel that this energy is asking you to, like, be able to learn that when you invest in a situation with the Judgment card, let's cover my face so it focuses. It's like when you invest in a situation here with the Justice card, put a little energy in. If you get energy back, keep moving in that direction. I feel this is like a very cut and dry energy. It's almost like it's saying that no matter what decision you're trying to make, your future self is saying here in this row that if you give something a little bit of energy, gives you energy back, keep moving in that direction. If something doesn't work, it's not going to work. It's like a very kind of like this or that energy that I'm getting here. And this goes for all areas of your life. People, friends, love, work, business, and any projects you're working on. It's like I feel your future self is really asking you to kind of, fill yourself up here. It's like your future self is saying like, hey, there is a good amount of energy for you to tap into this month, the sun. But you're going to need to figure out like what those things are that are giving you energy. And it will be obvious because it's like if you start investing with friends, but they're just taking, not the energy for you this month. If you invest in people and they're like, there's an equal give and take, great, keep moving in that direction. I do get like a legal separation here, kind of like a side message here, Cancer. If you're dealing with a legal matter, I do feel, I am seeing this as a victory, a celebration. Page of Cups to me would be a settlement. So if you're dealing with something legal, there is like a settlement coming in for you here, Cancer. But let's clarify this here. You have the Five of Cups here. That would be a disappointment, but let's look into it. Knight of Pentacles here. And the Two of Wands, definitely moving on past love. I do feel you're kind of like seeing someone getting their karma as well. I feel here this person was too cautious. I said this here with the Two of Swords. It's like someone was, it's not really indecisiveness. It is indecisiveness, but I feel like this person just was not willing to take a risk. It's beyond being indecisive. Just being too cautious is the energy that I was getting. And you have the King of Pentacles here. I do feel some of you are seeing someone get their karma for whatever they did to you as well, with the Justice card and the Five of Cups. Still disappointed. I do, in a lot of ways, I am getting like a little bit of a begging energy here. So, if you do not want someone from the past, I would make sure to protect yourself here, especially with the Judgment card coming up here at the end, because I do get this like begging thing where it's like someone could be begging to come back into your life. I'd be careful of that. Especially if you don't want it, that it could just bring up some weird old energy, and I would just protect yourself from that. For others, I feel like this is just saying one foot in front of the other, right? Knight of Pentacles says, and Two Wands expansion, and it's a card of taking the lead, really, and so it's like you're taking the lead. You're going to become very successful here, Cancer. I like this. Next, make sure to drop a like on this video, Cancer, by the way. I really appreciate all the likes and all the support. But next, you have the Inner Peace card here in the area of any blind spots or blockages that you could be experiencing. The Inner Peace card just says that maybe you're feeling really good this month. I feel like you're feeling good, looking good, because you had the Empress right here. You're feeling good, looking good, and that could just be surprising, right? It could just be a good time for you here with this energy, and I like that. You have the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This new moon is going to change your life, is what I'm going to say. We have a new moon on April 11th, and so if you're watching this before the 11th, then you have the Eight of Cups. So it's like this is the card of the new moon. This is a new moon right here. And it's like you're walking away from things. apparently that card doesn't want to stick around, but it's like you're walking away from things, you're getting rid of things that no longer serve you, and it could be a little sad, right? It is always sad to walk away from something with the Eight of Cups. He's walking away from things, but number one, he's making the choice. So, this card says that you are making the choice to walk away from things that no longer serve you, and you don't know where you're going with this card, right? It's like you're not quite sure what direction you're going in, but he knows and he trusts that he is walking towards the Nine of Cups. He knows he is walking towards fulfillment. And I feel like that is exactly what you are doing. You have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Your fortunes are changing. Things are changing for you very rapidly, and things are changing forever, I feel, with this energy. There's a lot of this energy of karma here in your reading, I would say, Cancer, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like I feel like saying that your fortunes are changing, but it's like kind of really more like karmic timing, so is the word that's popping into my head here. It's like it's like you've earned something. You've put the work into earning the rewards that you're earning. So it's like kind of just like saying it is the time, if that makes sense. But let's dig into this here, Cancer, a little bit more and see where this is going. Eight of Cups, yeah, walking away because of the new moon, walking away from things that no longer serve you. You have the Seven of Swords here, walking away from a liar, cheater, stealer. So for some of you, and I also get this energy of protection here, so this could be quite unexpected. If someone tries to return to your life with that Wheel of Fortune, you just see it as a repeat cycle. You're not willing to repeat a cycle again. And so the thing that could be unexpected here is that you're walking away from a person, and maybe you would have normally said yes and gotten back into their life, but you're like saying, no, I don't want to repeat a cycle here. And you have the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it could still make you feel sad, but, at the same time, it's the right thing to do. Again, Eight of Cups is a very mature decision, Cancer, and I feel that is what you're doing. It's like you're making a decision that could potentially make you sad, but at the same time, it's the right decision, plain and simple. For others, I would be careful of the return of any liar, cheater, stealer. Again, this row here represents a blind spot, something you don't see coming. And so I would be careful if someone is trying to return. I don't think they've changed. Seven of Swords. I feel like they're still a liar, cheater, stealer. So if you are dealing with a liar, cheater, stealer, I would be very careful of that energy. I also feel like another blind spot for you here could be like the need to work on a team. Seven of Swords, he is the card of the lone wolf. He is the card of doing things on your own and, trying to do things on your own, potentially not allowing people to help you. I would open up to allow people to help you at this time, Cancer. I just think it'll be very beneficial. It'll kind of like help progress you. I also feel like allowing people to help you will lead to like more success, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would like open up to teamwork there. In your last row here for any messages from your guides, you have the New Life card. I feel like there's a new life coming in for you. She is on a pedestal here, Cancer. So in a lot of ways, your guides are kind of like wanting to lift you up at this time, I feel. Yeah, they want to get you off this wheel right here. I feel that your guides are moving you on to a new wheel. They're moving you on to like the next wheel, right? And you have this round and round card. So your guides are really moving. Look, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Six of Swords, Judgment. It's like your guides are calling you, moving you past something that has created a lot of baggage for you here, is what I'm getting on these Six of Swords. So there is a baby in the back of the boat here next to the lady, and it represents baggage, kind of like someone who creates a lot of baggage in your life, or it could be a situation as well. And I feel your guides are wanting to heal you from that. This guy in the back of the boat represents a guide. He represents someone who goes back and forth across the choppy waters. He guides people away from choppy waters. So your guides are definitely, they have your back at this time, Cancer. But you have the Six of Swords, Judgment, and the Emperor here. The Judgment is like, I feel like something is calling to you here. Probably your new life. Your interests are changing. I think, and that's really what's popping into my head. Like if you're sitting there saying, well, Chris, great. What is my new life? Like, what is it? I feel like you're just going to be becoming interested in things that you were never interested in before. And this card is saying to me, climb that mountain. There are mountains in the background there on the Judgment card. There are mountains kind of that you can see in the background. And the card represents a calling. It can represent an inner calling, but it can also be a card of being called. It can be a card of you being called to adventure, you being called to follow a new plan, which is really what I feel for you. It's like your guides are saying, hey, there's this beautiful new life available to you outside of this past karmic wheel. Pretty simple reading, but actually quite significant, I would say, to you, Cancer. I just feel that this reading is saying you're going from kind of like one karmic wheel to the next one. It's like I wouldn't really say that you're changing your destiny. You know, I don't really feel like that's accurate. I think that you're just maybe making more progress. You're changing the cycles. You are going to start noticing things here, Cancer. I feel like you're going to start noticing your life speeding up. I feel like you're going to start noticing things happening in a different order, or it's like things are changing. I'm getting like a million things channeling through me right now. Like I feel for some of you, it's like you could be maybe normally like on the clock you see 333, for example, but maybe you start seeing 555, right? It's like, but maybe you used to see 333 all the time. It's like, but there's a change. You're gonna start noticing all these changes, I feel, and that's what your guides are saying. That is a clue that you're on the right path. I love this reading, Cancer. This is very significant for you. Four of Swords, definitely gonna lead to a healing. This person is hoping for blessings here. Up in that top right here, in that stained glass window, there is a person who is receiving blessings from someone else. So I do feel like you're kind of being guided towards blessings. Things are going to happen faster, exactly like I said, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a card of momentum, and it's also a card of things kind of like happening faster, Cancer. So I just feel like things are speeding up for you. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like your seeds are sprouting, is what I feel like saying. This is going to be quite surprising for you here, Cancer, I feel, these changes that happen for you. So the Six of Pentacles is saying that your seeds are going to start sprouting, and I like that. So that's, I'm trying to clarify the message that's popping into my head right now, Cancer. I feel like that's another clue for you is what I'm trying to say. With the Six of Pentacles, like maybe in the past, you would be investing in relationships, or you'd be investing in a business or a job and trying to get things moving forward, and things would take a long time. Again, I feel like you're going to start noticing progress is happening much faster. And that's like the message that I'm getting here on the Six of Pentacles. It's like you're going to put a little bit of work into something, and it's just going to move forward. It's just going to progress. I really like this for you, Cancer. This is amazing. So, amazing. I don't know what else to say other than amazing. But thank you for being here, Cancer. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. But thank you, Cancer, and definitely enjoy the rest of your month.